Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Hermina M. Sarapil and now I'm going to explain about measurement and estimation. But before that, allow me to greet our honorable lecturer, Professor Dr. Haji Sutarto, MSc, MSc, Ma'am Kamalia, MPD, and Ma'am Rahmita Nurbaiti, MPD. Halo Pak, halo Ma'am, Bu. So, also greetings to my college mate, my classmates. Good morning. So, let me continue. The first lesson is about vocabulary. The first vocabulary is addition, or we call it penjumlahan in Indonesian language. So, what is addition? Addition is the process of adding numbers or amounts together. Example, the test involves simple calculations such as addition and subtraction. Actually, this example is just like how are we going to use the word addition. So if we're going to how to use it in mathematics, example is like this. 1 plus 1 is equals to. So the 1 and we add another 1, so it becomes 2. Number 2 is subtraction, or we call it pengurangan in Indonesian language. What is subtraction or pengurangan? Subtraction is the process of removing one number from another. The example here is just the same in the example of addition, so I'm just going to explain it using my hand, or we're going to just use a number. 2 minus 1. So I will not going to use this one again, so we're just going to use this. So since it's 2, so I'm going to get the 1, so it's the left one is only 1. Next, multiplication, or we call it perkalian in Indonesian language. The multiplication is the process of adding a number to itself if a particular number of times, or a calculation in which this is done. Example, I was good at maths and I had no trouble with multiplication or division. So the example here is just like how do we going to use the word multiplication, but the correct example if we're going to base it in mathematics. So example, 4 times 2 is equals to 8, just like that. The next one is division. So there's a mistake here in my PowerPoint. So I'm just going to read it in my phone. So the division is a simple operation of which number is divided. So it's easiest to think of it as a number of objects being divided among a certain number of people, such as the above example. So actually, this division is already familiar to us, like we always do this. For example, we're going to we have a one piece of cake and we have 4 friends, so we're going to divide that one cake into 4 so that it can be divided into them in a fair size, just like that. The next one is integer, or we call it bilangan bulat in Indonesian language. What is integer? Integer is a whole number and not a fraction. Example, the numbers -5, 0, and 3 are integers. Next is fraction, or we call it pecahan in Indonesian language. Fraction or pecahan is a number that results from dividing one whole number by another. Example, 1 over 2, or 1/2, or 1/2, and 0.5 are different ways of representing the same fraction. Next, numerator, or we call it pembilang in Indonesian language. What is numerator? Numerator is the number above the line in a fraction. For example, in the fraction 2 over 5, the 2 is the numerator. And next, denominator, or we call it penyebut in Indonesian language, is the number below the line in the fraction. So, Example, in the fraction 2 over 5, the 5 is the denominator. So in the fraction, the number that in the above is a numerator and below the line is the denominator. Next, highest common factor, or we call it faktor persekutuan terbesar in Indonesian language. What is that? It is the highest number that a set of two or more different numbers can be divided by exactly. So example, 4 is the highest common factor of 8 and 12. So from 8 and 12 we can use the 4 to like if we're going to connect it into fractions, so the 4 will be the denominator of our answer. Next, list common multiply, or we call it faktor persekutuan terkecil in Indonesian language. So what is it? It is the lowest possible number that can be divisible by both numbers. It can be calculated for two or more numbers as well. So example, the least common multiply of 5 and 4 is 20. Proceed to next topic. It's about word problem and making change. So this is this is the video in our learning. The question is, Charles bought 5 apples that cost 47 cents each. He paid with a $5 bill. The question is, how much change did Charles receive? So this is our solution. We know that the price of one apple is 47 cents or 47 cents. We can wrote it like this and also like this. How much did he pay? So the answer here is he paid with a $5 bill, like what we saw in the question. A $5 bill is going to be how many cents? So if we're going to convert the dollar into cents, so we're just going to multiply it into 100. So 5 times 100, or 5 multiplied by 100, is equal to 500 cents. Now, like here, we also see here that $1 is equals to 100 cents. Next, how much would the apple cost? How much would the 5 apple cost? So since the 1 apple costs 47 cents, so we're just going to multiply it again by 5. So 4 times 47 cents is equals to 235 cents. The next question is how much change Charles needs to get back in terms of cents. So 500 from $5, we convert it into cents, so it becomes 500. So 500 minus the amount of 5 apples, 235, is equals to 265 cents. So we can write this in terms of dollars. Let's go back again to the question. How much change did Charles receive? So from here, she paid $1, and in the question, they didn't ask us to write it into to convert it into cents. So we're just going to use the dollar, the same as what they use in the question. So we can write this in terms of dollars. 265 cents is equal to 200 cents plus 65 cents. The 200 cents is equals to $2 plus 65 cents. So the answer is so the change that Charles received is $2.65. Next, the example number 10. The question is, in order to prepare for an international wrestling event, Jim had to bring his weight to under 80 kilograms. If he currently weighs 200 pounds and begins a program in which he lost 2.5 pounds per week, In how many weeks will he reach the required weight? The solution is, since the rate of losing weight is given in pounds per week, we ought to convert the 80 kilogram to pounds. Using the fraction system of conversion, we have 80 kilogram over 1 times 2.2 pounds per 1 kilogram. So it is equals to 176 pounds. Jim would have to lose 200 minus 176 is equals to 24 pounds. So Jim would have to lose 24 pounds. This would take 24 pounds in the ratio of 2.5 pounds per week, or divided by 2.5 pounds per week is equals to 9.6, or 10 weeks to reach the eligible weight. So Jim would take 10 weeks to reach the eligible weight. Next, example number 13. The human body maintains a normal temperature of 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. If a person develops a fever with a 3-degree temperature increase above normal, what would be the Celsius reading on thermometer? So to the nearest tenth. So the solution is, the new Fahrenheit temperature would be 98.6 degree plus 3 degree is equals to 101.6 degree Fahrenheit. 101.6 degree is we got it from here, and then is equals to 1.8 degree plus 1.8 degrees Celsius plus 32. So next is add minus 32 to both sides of the equation. It means from the right side and the left side, we are going to add it in, and we're going to minus it into 32. So automatically the 32 here is gone, and then we also minus it into 32. So just we'll just change the position of it. So divided both sides with equation. Divide both sides of the equation by 1.8. So 1.8 degree Celsius over 1.8 degree is equals to 69.6 degree. Over or divided by 1.8 degree. So automatically the 1.8 degree and 1.8 degree is equals to 1. So we're just going to write the C, and 69.6 over 1.8 are divided by 1.8 degree. So it's equals to 38.66 degrees Celsius. So we are going, since the up in the question they asked the nearest tenth, so we're going to round up this answer. So the Celsius reading on thermometer is 38.7 degrees Celsius to the nearest tenth. Next, example number 14. Jim wants to buy several compact discs or CDs. The music store was having a sale that reduced the price by 15%. He selected 3 CDs that cost $12.99 and one that cost $9.99. 99 cents. How much would this purchase cost if sales tax is 8.5%? So the solution is, the total cost of the 4 CDs is equals to 3 times $12.99 plus $9.99. So it's equals to $48.96. Next, the new price with a discount. So we're going to find the discount first before the tax. So the new price is equals to $48.96 minus open bracket 15 over 100 times $48.96 close bracket. So it equals to $48.96 minus $7.34. The answer is $41.62. So the new price with discount is $41.62. Next, we're going to find the total cost if sale tax is 8.5%. So total cost is equals to $41.62. Where do we get this? We get this from the new price with the discount. So plus open bracket 85 over 1000 times $41.62 is equals to $41.62 plus $3.54. So it equals to $45.16. So gym for case cost is $45.16. Next, example number 15. Samantha has been working hard as a babysitter and has $540 collected. She decide she decides to invest this money in the fund that predicts an interest rate of 8 to 11%. What could she expect to happen to her original investment after 1 year? So the solution is at at the least, Samantha would receive 8% interest. So the I is the symbol of interest equals to $540 times 8 over 100 times 1 year. So it equals to $43.20. Next, the total amount. The formula of the total amount is P, or the principal amount, plus I. The I is the interest, so it equals to $540 plus $43.20 equals to $583.20. Next, at the most, Samantha would receive 11% interest. So we're going to use this formula again. Interest is equals to $540 times 11 for 100 times 1 year. So it equals to $59.40. The total amount again, P plus I, is equals to, we're just going to substitute it, $540 plus 59 and $59.40 equals to 599 and $599.40. So she would save between $583.20 and $599.40. So that's all my presentation today. I hope you guys can understand it. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much. Bye bye.